It is the third straight day of a relentless monsoon. Inside a fragile mud house on the edge of the village, Ramu and his wife Gauri are trapped by the storm, hosting two strangers who sought shelter in their spare room the night before. The physical crisis hits at dawn. Gauri opens her pantry to find the flour tin completely scraped clean, save for a few grains. If she prepares the remaining scraps for the guests, there will be left for her son, Chotu, by evening. Ramu faces a severe ethical choice. He knows their supply is gone, but he believes closing their door to vulnerable people in a storm would be a moral failing far heavier than the weight of their poverty. The relentless rain has forced the family into a corner. Now, the pressure of survival threatens to collide with the very values that define their household. Unaware of the depleted kitchen, Chotu stares at the rain and dreams aloud. He tells his father that one day he will earn enough to fix their leaking roof and ensure Ramu never labors in the mud again. Ramu masks his internal despair with a forced smile. He validates his son's naive hope, hiding the fact that he currently cannot even guarantee the boy's next meal. Deep in the shadows of the guest room, the silence is calculated. The husband tracks the father-son conversation through the thin walls, methodically evaluating their behavior as part of a hidden agenda. This creates a stark contrast, a child operating on pure, vulnerable optimism, while an observer analyzes the family's every move with clinical precision. By the stove, Gauri reaches her breaking point. She tells Ramu she feels defeated, failing as a host who cannot provide a proper meal, and as a mother who is about to let her child go hungry. Ramu offers a difficult perspective. He argues that filling their own stomachs at the cost of a guest's hunger would leave their conscience empty for a lifetime. With trembling hands, Gauri uses the last of the dry wood and the final pinch of flour. She prepares the last 5 rotis they own, repeatedly wiping away tears to maintain a facade of hospitality. The choice is now final. The parents have committed to the ultimate sacrifice, choosing moral duty over the biological necessity of their own family. Gauri sets the meager plates before the guests. She lies, telling them the family has already eaten and that they should finish the meal without worry. The male guest is skeptical. He notices Ramu's exhaustion and Gauri's shaking fingers, sensing that the food on the table represents their entire remaining stock. Chotu innocently exposes the truth. He asks his mother why the flour bin is empty and if drinking water at night, as he has seen his parents do, actually makes the hunger disappear. The room falls silent. The guest pushes his plate away, refusing to take another bite unless the entire family sits down to share the remaining scraps with him. The child's honesty strips away the parents' pride. It forces a raw, shared moment of humanity that bridges the gap between the struggling hosts and their mysterious guests. An unexpected environmental intrusion interrupts the meal. A sudden, violent gust of wind throws the door open, blowing a wet, sealed envelope across the floor. Ramu opens the letter to find a cryptic warning. Recognizing your guests will not serve you. The truth will arrive when the time is right. Ramu rushes out into the rain to find the messenger. He searches the village, but finds only rumors of a man in a black blanket who disappeared into the mud and darkness without a trace. The arrival of the message confirms that the family is navigating a deliberately constructed test, with their absolute integrity serving as the primary metric. The following morning, the rain stops. The silence of the village is replaced by the arrival of a fleet of luxury vehicles, which park directly outside Ramu's mud walls. The guest reveals his identity. His name is Vijay, a millionaire who travels anonymously to find those who maintain their character even in the face of total deprivation. Vijay's team presents a briefcase filled with 1 crore rupees. It is an immediate, life-altering reward for the kindness they showed when they had nothing. Ramu looks at the fortune and quietly declines. He explains that he welcomed a stranger out of a sense of duty, and accepting a cash reward would turn that act of humanity into a simple business transaction. This rejection proves that Ramu's integrity is absolute. It cannot be bought, even when the alternative is a lifetime of poverty. Vijay realizes that Ramu has passed the final, unstated part of his test, the refusal to be swayed by sudden greed. Instead of a handout, Vijay offers a partnership. He appoints Ramu as the lifelong manager of a new village school and orphanage, providing a dignified role and a permanent home. Months later, the transformation is complete. Chotu attends the new school in a clean uniform, while Gauri manages the kitchen for the local orphanage, providing the very meals she once struggled to find. This story confirms that true wealth is never found in what a person accumulates. It is found in selfless humanity, a virtue that yields the most enduring rewards.